Finally, Rhino is getting that buff we've all been waiting for. And let me tell you, with these new abilities, he's looking pretty damn solid. If you're not careful, this dude might turn into a nightmare on defense real quick. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a like. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers, and I've got some big things planned once we hit that milestone. All right, let's break down Rhino's brand new buffed abilities. Let's kick things off with one of the biggest quality of life changes. Rhino now comes with 75% incoming bleed ability accuracy. That's huge, because it means bleed champs aren't going to shred him like before. Super handy, especially if you're dealing with some of those nasty bleed matchups. But here's where it gets spicy. Rhino now gains passive Fury stacks every time he dashes at the opponent, all the way up to 20. And the best part? These are passive Furies, not your regular ones that can get nullified or staggered. That means you've got a consistent, reliable damage boost just by doing what Rhino already does best, smashing forward non-stop. And let's not forget, my guy is still rocking that passive Unstoppable. You combine that with his new Fury stacking kit, and suddenly Rhino's dash isn't just annoying anymore, it's straight up dangerous. Now, here's the thing. Don't go into this buff expecting those giant flashy yellow crit numbers. That's not Rhino's style anymore. Instead, he takes all that critical rating and flips it into longer-lasting passive Fury duration. So while you're not seeing crits, you're basically sitting on a constant damage boost that's always there. And honestly, I'll take reliable damage over RNG crits any day. Plus, keeping those Furies stacked is super easy because you're already unstoppable while dashing. And on top of that, Rhino's got this brand new breach debuff, which basically means when you dash into a block, you just bust right through it. So in simple terms, yeah, Rhino is basically unblockable when he wants to be. That's insane for keeping the pressure on. And it doesn't stop there. He also brings in Taunt and Trauma debuffs. Taunt lets you control the fight, bait specials easier, while Trauma just stacks up more damage over time. Put it all together, and suddenly, Rhino isn't just a tanky brick wall anymore. He's actually got tools to bully the opponent and control the fight. Now, when it comes to Rhino's special attacks, the animations are still the same. No flashy new moves or crazy reworks there. The only little cosmetic thing I noticed is his profile got a slight tweak, but nothing major. But ability-wise, there are some nice upgrades. His special 1 now applies a stun, which is super clutch for keeping control mid-fight. And then his special 3 brings in Intimidate, which just makes your opponent back off and gives you full control of the tempo. So even though the specials look the same, they definitely hit different now, thanks to these added effects. So yeah, Rhino's buff is looking really solid on paper. He's got tankiness, he's got damage consistency, and he might just become a real problem on defense. But of course, we'll have to wait and see how he actually performs once the update goes live in September. And don't worry, the moment we get our hands on him, I'll be dropping a full detailed breakdown so we can see just how good this new Rhino really is. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a like. We're closing in on 10,000 subscribers, and I've got some huge stuff planned once we hit it. So stick around, and I'll catch you in the next one.